Hi again, part two. As I was saying in part one, there are many different types of alternate therapies that you can go and try. There's acupuncture, the Chinese style. You can try chiropractic. That's really good, where they adjust your spine. There's been a study that's proved that after a chiropractic adjustment, your hearing and your eyesight improves dramatically after you have a chiropractic adjustment of the spine, which is quite interesting, isn't it? You don't hear the doctor say, when you go to the doctor and you have a consultation, you don't get your hearing improving and your sight improving, do you? So that's great. Also, as I said, there's the Chinese, there's chiropractic, there's also herbal. When you go to a naturopath, you can also, whereas for dentistry, you can actually look up a dentist that doesn't put mercury in your mouth, that actually is a holistic dentist, that believes in a holistic approach to dentistry rather than drilling and things like that. They look at helping to rebuild your teeth and regrow your teeth, because we do have the ability, as long as your roots are there, to rebuilding your teeth, which is an absolutely fantastic way of sort of dentist, rather than the old-fashioned type of dentist that puts mercury in your mouth. I've got to have mine removed because I had them put in as a child, and they're awful things, awful. But they have to put a barrier before they can drill it, because of the toxins, because of the mercury that are in there. It has to be done in a specific type of way. And there's so many different things. People are now waking up to the fact that the health care system that we have isn't what we are paying for. It doesn't heal you. It doesn't. Well, it hasn't, in my experience. It hasn't healed, and it doesn't. You're on long waiting lists, and sometimes that's fatal. And it's always good to look at alternatives. It's always good to go and see if you can get help from somewhere else. It's always good. And you can also do a lot for yourself by stopping the toxins. Don't use deodorant, because it blocks the lymph glands, and the lymph glands under your arms, etc., are the sewer system of your body. You wouldn't block off the toilets, so why block off the glands under your arms? Because that gets rid of the toxins in your system, and causes all sorts of terrible conditions. So you can wash, you can get a lemon, cut it, and then smear it underneath your arms, and that naturally gets rid of fungus and gets rid of bacteria. Pure lemon juice does. It's citric acid, but it doesn't block the lymph glands, and that's where your body gets rid of all the toxins, a lot of toxins out of your system. You can stop wearing so much makeup, etc., because a lot of lipstick and eyeliner has an awful lot of toxins in it, a lot of heavy metals. Perfumes have a lot of things that are very toxic in them, so you can use oils instead of the very, I mean, I've stopped using all things like that, and I now use herbal things, or essential oils, or just lemon juice, and make sure that I don't use on my clothes. I use a natural soap rather than the soap powders, because the soap powders are so bad for you. You can do so much. You can filter your water, you can watch what you eat, you can buy, if you can't afford organic, you can grow a bit yourself if you have the room or the space. There's so many things that you can do. You can be proactive in your lifestyle. Cut down. You don't have to stop. You can cut down on the amount of meats and fish that you have, because of the toxins. If your body can't cope with the heavy metals that are in fish, because your body should be able to eliminate them, but if your body and your filters aren't working properly, then your body's not going to be able to do that. If you have a Ferrari outside, you're not going to put dirty oil in it or dirty water in it, or the wrong type of petrol in it when it's a like diesel in it. If it's a petrol engine, you'd look after it, and you have to do this. That is no different. The engine in that car is no different to what your body is, and you have to look after your body and keep it clean and put the right nutrients into it. We're supposed to have over 90 minerals every day, and we get nowhere near that. And that's why our bodies break down, because we put things in them that are toxic and we shouldn't. And I know I've been having a bit of a, what do you call it, but it's, I see people around me that eat so many bad things, and you want to go up and you want to say to them, please don't eat that, but you can't, because everybody has got to have their own personal choice. I'm not saying stop eating meats, and I'm not saying you should eat these. It's got to be a personal choice. But I help myself, and I think I've done really well. So, and which is great for myself, but I had to do this myself, and I'm just trying to pass on information to you guys. So I hope this has been of some benefit to you, to question doctors, to ask if there are alternatives, to ask about vitamins and minerals, to ask about different things rather than tablets, etc., because there is always an alternative. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace and love and healing thoughts to you all. Catch you later.